Well, welcome back. So looking at some fairly gloomy skies outside, pretty much just lingering around after all that rain we've had today, much of it falling in the afternoon and parts of the evening here, and that'll start to taper off and calm down eventually. By the next couple of hours, the rain will be out and we'll have a quiet and calmer evening ahead of us. And the temperatures will continue to fall. We're at 67 now in Corning, 69 Mansfield, looking further to the northeast, 61 in Ithaca. Really the last bastion of 70s right now down in Towanda, but a little bit of cold air is going to filter in there from the north and west. It'll cool things down in parts of Bradford County. Looking outside the region again, a lot of this rain made its way across parts of New York and Pennsylvania today. We zoom in and we can see just a couple of areas where we're still seeing some moderate rainfall, but for the most part, we're going to be very much staying more with just a steady, lighter rainfall. Just think of it as like a regular steady rainfall, nothing too crazy in terms of intensity. Again, most of it really just a lot of it, a little bit of bits of heavier bouts of rainfall in parts of Ithaca, stretch up to Cortland. If you look further south, Troy, Towanda, Sayre, still seeing some heavier rainfall here this evening. Looking into tomorrow, much better, much more pleasant as we can expect going in towards tomorrow afternoon. We're likely to see things get up into the low 80s. So for the most part, a much more nice day, a much more pleasant day tomorrow with much more sunshine. We won't have it like today where it was just mainly some sunny skies in the morning and afternoon. Here, we're going to see abundant sunshine, just a couple of light clouds throughout much of the day. Now, if you are planning on going out to Glassfest for the fireworks display, 9:45, going to get down to 64, and we can't rule out a passing shower. We'll be on sort of the tail end of this rain, making its way through the region, seeing mainly around that 9-10 o'clock hour, but again, it'll be very light in nature, be very brief. So if it does happen, it'll most likely be the last bits of rainfall that we do see here this evening, especially in Corning. Now looking ahead to Sunday, again, mainly just going to be kind of like that little battle with those light clouds and sunshine throughout the day, but for the most part, staying fairly pleasant going throughout much of Sunday. So it'll be a great way to end that portion of the weekend. But then we go into Monday, and we're likely to see again these off and on showers and thunderstorms make their way in. So most of the day tomorrow will be contending with at least a chance of rain. That carries over into Tuesday as well. But mainly those start to taper off in the morning. We could likely see a few more showers come in on around Tuesday night. But for the most part, we'll be staying dry for much of Tuesday, again, until we get towards the evening hours. Looking at our 5-degree guarantee, forecasted a high of 86 today. The actual high from the Elmira Corning Regional Airport was 84 today. Looking at tonight, 58 is your low with maybe some patchy fog in the morning, a lot of moisture lingering near the surface. That'll help that fog get off the ground tomorrow morning. Staying partly cloudy into tomorrow. Fairly more humid conditions still could be expected in the morning at least. Should stay a little bit more dry as we go into the afternoon. For Memorial Day, that Monday, looking like plenty of thunderstorms possible throughout the day. Temperatures do stay in the 70s for Tuesday. A little bit more rain falling on Wednesday as we will have a brief stint back into the 60s. But then we get into Friday and Saturday just in time for the weekend. Pleasant conditions and temperatures back in the 70s.